today we are going to be going over the top 100 requirements. Now, I will honestly be honest here, as I have just been getting on them and trying to get the just get the top, the 250, the All Star or MVP, where you get like the 59,000 coins and a couple of silver midfield and I believe red zone packs. But I've been doing a little research, and I will put a link down in my description after I upload the video of a guy I researched. It helped me. He explained it the easiest way. Um, I've had this game for like maybe a month, 2 months. I was about almost 2 months late. Me and my buddy got it, and I've only spent like $25 on the game to get like some level up packs and just a couple of like really good deals packs they've done. And so my team's pretty steady. You want a decent quarterback that can kind of throw a little bit. He did suggest that you have a quick wide receiver because a lot of the sweeps is real helpful for some of the requirements. Um, the hardest thing I think I'll struggle on is defense. I've got a decent line, but they're not very. There's only really Jack Youngblood is only a real quick one, my captain. So thank God for him. Linebacker's all right, but I feel like that's where I'm going to struggle. The defense isn't like too hard, but as far as a playbook, he said would be good. The defense playbook was kind of up in the air, but he said to rush six people, so you want your line to go and two middle linebackers maybe rushing, so you always have pressure. Because here is what the requirements are. Now he said um, he had actually gotten a group chat with a guy who was second at the time in the top 100, and I think he ultimately finished third, which the rewards for that is astronomical compared to the top one you can get before you get to the top 100. So he said, first off, you want 150 to 200 rushing yards, two rushing TDs, 20 plus first downs, so 20 being the lowest you want to go for, 20 first downs, and that you need 300 to 400 passing yards or 350 to 400 passing yards. That's a good ballpark for passing yards. Try not to never miss a pass. And then ultimately on defense, 5 sacks and pretty much not let them score. So I'm going to try for the first time after this will be my first try to see if I can actually come close because I average, I'll be honest, 22 5 I say 22,500 to 24,000 points I get. Now, if you're nailing 23 to 24, and you do that every game, my best score was like 312,000, which let's be honest, that's not. I think like the lowest I would see like 100th place would usually be anywhere between like 318 to 325, and then you're talking like 340s in the top, like crazy numbers for the top five. But apparently, if you do this, and I say I'd reckon 25 to, I don't know what the max score is, 26,000 per game by doing a lot of these requirements. Let's see how close I can get to making my average just by knowing what I know now to make my average better and just even cracking the top 100 to 76th place is you're getting 3 touchdown packs on top of what you're already getting for the legend rewards. Not to mention pretty much another 75,000 coins. Pretty big difference to go from legend to top 100. And sorry for the screams in the background. That's my 2-year-old daughter that my lady's trying to get to go to sleep, and she does not like sleep, my friends. I'll tell you that. Hates it. It's like sleep to her is the Antichrist. She's 2 years old, a little princess, and that's just about all there is to that. So, farther ado here, I'm going to try my best to do better than 24,000 points because I get on here, I usually win, beat the team. Usually, sometimes we'll score a field goal. Hell, sometimes we'll score a touchdown, but I always get like anywhere between 2 touchdowns to 3 touchdowns I just try to run the clock. I try to get through them as fast as I can because I've never really thought I had a chance for top 100. Now I've listened to the guy I was talking to. I wasn't talking to, but watching videos of and following some of his stuff. It still seems pretty hard. Like 21st downs in these real limited time games on all Madden is no easy feat. I'm all right beast, so if I can get close and do it, I'm sure you guys can do just as well. If you like my video, I've got a bunch of random videos on there, but I'm now starting to like really get into the streaming. I've got the time, I've got the plan, and I'm gonna have content on a regular basis. Like I'm thinking football days, like like Wednesdays and Fridays, get ready for the NFL. Talk about some FanDuel because of FanDuel, just kind of go over the NFL stuff. But on here for tonight, I've been wanting to do this, and I thought, why not have a little video to see how we can do? And at the very least, you guys now know what the special requirements are to get the big points. And another thing is you want to go out of bounds on like every play. You want to have as much field as possible to get as much yards. Always, like if one of your players is about to sack the quarterback, switch to him as fast as you can and make sure you get it because the user sacks way better than anything else. Now he said a lot of just like out route plays for your halfback is the best way to go. You want to chip yard it. Chip yard it. Get a first down. Now, ideally, he said this because I haven't done it right, but I'm just now trying to figure out what play because he said the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense playbook is the best to use. So I'm trying to figure out. I'm using the New York Giants playbook to see if I can work it out just with this playbook. Now he said you want to get second, third down, and then have third down conversions because that's also a bonus. Like making third down conversions and not throwing in completions, just really playing perfect. And it doesn't always have to be perfect, but that's not a good start. At least on third down. So the only problem I'm kind of struggling with is the time. Like getting 21st downs. I guess you can get like 9 per drive. So I mean, I guess it's not impossible really. So I guess we'll just like keep running it quick. Just gonna go ahead and have them run out. Get out of bounds. Make me some more runs. I feel like I should have a better outside option here. It's not in that play. Oh wait, this actually might be the play right here. Instead of play action it, just have R1. I'm gonna have him swing right. Maybe they'll take off the play action. Swing it to him. Get pretty close. Oh, I couldn't get out of bounds. That's alright. I'm just going to do the same play. Boom it. R1, fling him out so I'm not doing a play action. Oh, that's not good. So now I've got to play a trick. Well, like I said, I didn't know if I'd be the best at this, but I'm going to try and get as many points. If I beat 24,000 points, that means I'm going in the right direction. And he says you don't always get it right off the rip, too. Practice makes perfect. You guys got to keep doing what you need to do. Yeah, I pretty much can get close to what? I could get close to pretty much 9 first downs on this drive, right? I do have that one incompletion, which kind of sucks. Not really going to lie here. Kind of sucks. Have them streak out, maybe make him run off. Have him throw it out like this. Out of bounds. And I guess, you're also getting a lot of completions for this. So. And yeah, that 300 to get the 150 passing yards to the 200 is a lot. So you're looking at that minimum like 450 yards in 3-minute quarters. 20 plus first downs, so it's not like you just bust long. I guess after you get to 20 first downs or get close to, then you can just kind of start bombing it and rushing it, getting your yards, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just like, you know, if I wanted to, because there's games I just like bombing down the field because I was like, man, if I get a crap ton of yards and a crap ton of rushing yards, which I have done, that's when I'd get like 24,000, 24, 5 tops ever, just by like getting, you know, 48, 50 points and not letting them score, which was a big deal. But I just couldn't get that 25, and I know you need 25 plus. Like guaranteed, you need 25 plus. So, all right, we're gonna see. He's still doing pretty good. He's just like, we're just gonna let him just hang out on the side, which I'm totally fine with. Hang outside there. He'll be all right. Alright, now let's see here. We're just going to keep it going. I know this is pretty boring. After I make this tutorial, I'm going to end the video so I can upload this like kind of little tutorial thing, and then I'm going to probably play some head-to-heads and stream that. You know, I'm not really streaming football, but apparently, honestly, I haven't been streaming much of anything, but football's a pretty good top commodity right now. I've really found the play that works here. I'm in the fifth out of 17, doing a nice little Y sail, and he's pretty much open every play right now. Just gotta keep getting the first downs. Oh, he's close. Okay, that worked out. Got out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man, I don't like that clock run down. I guess when you're out of bounds, it runs down slower, though, so at least gives you that. 2-minute warning. I think after this, I'm just going to try to get yardage, and I'll just get first downs doing that, you know, right? Because I'm at least getting 8 first downs here. Then maybe I'll get a couple on some big throws. I'm going to have to, like, really do some, I just never knew, now that I'm kind of doing it right now, I see how getting the first downs is doable. I'm just going to have to get lucky with the sacks, really. Like, really lucky with the sacks. And then stop them, you know. My defense is all right, but that's where I'm going to struggle. I know that's where I might lose some points. But how many points will I get for doing this? Getting all these first downs, at least getting one of the two. The passing yards or the rushing yards, one of the two. All right, so there's that. I'm just going to go ahead, since I'm already on the goal line, I'm just going to go ahead and well, you know what? They need the rushing touchdown, so I might just go ahead and try and rush a touchdown in here real quick. I touched 1 out of the 2. They said they need 2 rushing touchdowns. I got 1 touchdown. Let's see here. That one drive, I started at the 10-yard line. And I got, let's see here, 7 first. I didn't get 8. I got 7 first downs. I've already got 85 of the passing yards and 1 of the rushing touchdowns. So now if I can nail a couple sacks on this first kickoff right here, I think that'll be a lot better. Get a couple sacks like right off the rip, and then get the ball back, and I'm going to try and get a couple first downs and some yardage, some passing yardage. And then I think third quarter I'll work on trying to bust out a rush play, get at least 150 rushing yards. I really want to know how close I can get here. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot more content. Got some Madden, some Fortnite I play. I'm going to do like an old school run through, like with Dark Cloud 2 from PlayStation 2 back in the day. It's kind of like the PlayStation's version of Fable.
First down.
And it said the more incompletions they have is also good. So
Incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson.
All right.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a pressure.
There we go. That was pretty good. 3 and out, an incompletion, and a sack. I mean, that's ideally what you want right off the rip. I couldn't have asked for a better one on that. I don't really want to go. I want yardage here, so I'm going to take him back a little bit. I need as many yards as I can get. 9-yard line. Even if I don't get a touchdown off the rip, I'm going to bust out some passing yards right here. Like, I got to bust out some passing yards. Hopefully a couple first downs in the process, but maybe not. Oh, no! Well, that's not good. Oh. Oh. Well, then you have stuff like that happens, and that sucks, not gonna lie. Well, if I don't mess up your points, I don't know what will. So now I don't even know if this is going to turn out to be all right. That sucks, because I was like, man, picture perfect so far. And then that happens. Oh, I admitted it off the front. Defense is going to be the struggle for me, but I'm just trying to do what I can. There we go. Get that ball. Oh, my goodness. I wonder what an interception penalty is. Like, they don't want you to get incompletions. They sure as hell don't want to get you interceptions. Okay, so now they're going to get points on top of my interceptions. So that's going to cripple my score, I think. Oh, it's so close! Oh. You know, you ever want that? Look how close I was. You ever want that, like, time where you're just like, man, I wish I would just play a perfect game right now, you know what I mean? Just, like, super perfect. And that's not happening. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that happened. Not gonna let that happen again. Next time I'll go to my check down. I just got 2 answers there. Man, he just can't. That's Evans. It's not liking that. So let's get a couple first downs here. This play might work out pretty good. It's a first down. Got a first down. Couple yards. Man, I just had that interception and field goal was really. I'm just trying to. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just trying to throw an interception. Hey, guys. I just want to know if you guys would like an interception. Would that be nice for you all if you had an interception? How great would that be?
Pass here now is 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught.
I'll have to time out that.
What a job of keeping the toes inbounds there.
Inbounds? It wasn't even inbounds.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr.
Come on, you can't catch that.
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Damn it, guys.
So much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Come on. I need a miracle out of you, friend. Oh, he got hit right when I threw it. 2 interceptions. Oh. Well, since I'm probably not going to be doing good on points this game, since I suck, apparently. Oh, this is my first game tonight. Hopped on after watching Halloween Kills. Epic movie, by the way.
Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And hopped on here to do this. So technically, I should have probably recorded my second game of doing this. But at the very least, you guys know now, 20 plus first downs, 150 to 200 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 5 sacks, and 300 to 400 passing yards. And you don't want to do what I do. Throw incompletions or interceptions for sure. You definitely don't want interceptions for sure. That much I could tell you.
What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game.
But who knows, man? Even if I could just get them, maybe that's to minus some user points, but if I get the yardage and the other stuff, maybe it'll be. There's another user sack. Oh, in that first one I didn't get to him in time. I don't think that counted as user sack.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Throwing, Cousins.
Another user sack. All right. So it's funny. Like on there, I was like, guys, the offense seems doable. And then defense is gonna be the hardest. Well, I'm whooping ass on defense and really struggling on offense. And I've got to get some freaking rushing yards here. I get 80 rushing yards here. I need to break one. Get 80 yards here. Just sweep out. I don't know. I need to sweep out.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice.
Yeah, the interception. Don't forget the interception, Bob. Yeah, I just don't know about the rushing either. I got Henry. He's not the exact. Man, I got Elliott. I got Henry and Elliott. I need a speedster. Or get a. I don't really think there's any sweeps I have for this.
Across the 20 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm going to get 9 yards. That's just not very much. I need to break one. We got 150 yards. Oh, I need 150 yards, buddy, and I don't think I'm going to get it here. Yeah, I'm not going to get the rushing yards, I don't think. Oh, come on, Moss. Well, 145 pass yards. I mean, I get close to the 300. I think. Get first down, 300. Oh, yeah, it's just a little bit harder than I anticipated, that's all. Just a little harder than I thought.
Just short of the 45 at the 44. Play action, now it's Carr. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before.
So I'm close to the passing yards. Just don't think them rushing yards are going to happen. So now I'm starting to see, like, you things have to go perfect. And I'm pretty sure there's room to not make it perfect, and you still probably going to get in the top 100 if you just follow this sequence and hope for the best right here. I'd like to get another rushing touchdown. I forgot about that. At least get that going for me.
It's a two-score ball game, and you know the way this thing has been going, Charles.
I'll tell you, if I get maybe like 2 or 3, maybe if you get more user sacks than you used to, that'd be even better. It's hard to say.
So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
But, you know, I've got you guys going in the right direction, if you're wondering. And
Right at the goal line.
if I come up, if I find so many other tips, some tricks, doing sets a big deal. I mean, they're tedious, and a lot of people I know don't like to do sets. What I do is, and it seems to be pretty efficient to make the sets go a little quicker since it's so mindless, is I've got a Switch, but a tablet or anything works. You can get some movie on or an app. And I'll pop a movie on and watch the movie while a movie I've seen, nothing new, you know, something that you like to hear, pop your head over, watch it, you know, you're doing the mindless job. Just bust through them sets, man, earn coins and cards, help your team get steady, so you can work on other things. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the yardage. I wonder how close I am with the first downs.
And it's going to bring up a third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the
defense. We're going to bust through and get another user sack. I think I need at least one more sack to have 5 and one more to be a user. I need 2 more user sacks, so I think.
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. It's incomplete.
Right.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm going to try and get the rushing touchdown right here. Rushing touchdown.
And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field
maybe get
position.
a first down here.
A little over 2 minutes to play. The road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big.
Oh, that's a first down.
Go for the strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
If I get this rushing, at least I get the 2 rushing touchdowns. The yardage ain't gonna be looking good, I can tell you that. Oh man, that's not good. Oh.
Losing yardage back to the 15. And now right out of the 2-minute break.
I need some better plays, man.
With 1:56 to go. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now it's Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And whistles, and we're going to have another stop.
Come on, I need to get this rushing touchdown.
On defense with 1:53 left.
Oh, 9 yards, so I don't know about this.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
There we go. We got the 2 rushing touchdowns. I'm pretty close on the sacks. I don't really know how close I am on the first downs. I'll check after this because I definitely at least want to get the 20 first downs. If I miss out anything, I want to see what the difference is in my points. Well, we'll see if I can actually get the ball back here, which I'm pretty sure I can.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead.
Get me some first downs real quick. I gotta be close, right? I'll be close to 20. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna take me a shot here. I'm gonna have me a good night or a little football timing.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field
come
now.
on.
And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Oh, so now they're just gonna start doing them little hoopty-doops. I need to, come on, let me get through there. I need to sack. Of course, collar tackle.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Complete. It's Johnson.
Oh, I was trying to steal that ball. Well, I don't think this is going to work out at all for me, boys.
On first and 10, Cousins. They'll find Everett there.
Got out of bounds. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get to even 25,000 on here, but like I said, you got to get that 20 first downs, 150 rushing yards, 20 completions. I definitely want to get them 5 user sacks, which I'm trying to get here. There's one. So I have to use another one, so maybe I can get 4 going.
The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Well, I think that's 5 sacks, but only 4 user sacks.
Here in the final
I
stretch.
don't know if I get one more.
To try again
Come on, there it is.
Cousins under pressure.
All right, so I got 5 user sacks. I got the 2 rushing touchdowns.
Use their second timeout.
I'm close to the 21st downs.
In this fourth quarter play. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Close to the passing yards. I definitely missed out on the rushing yards. That I did.
4th down coming up.
Absolutely for certain have missed out on the passing yards. But like I said,
Gotta try it here.
it's definitely the way to do it. There we go. I think that's a user pick. I just running the back. I could have ran it back for a touchdown probably, but I need to get a first down or a bomb. I got 1 timeout left, and it's so hard to get 20 first downs in 3-minute quarter games. Look at how close I'm. 14. So I ain't even gonna get that this. I'm not even gonna get that this time around. 216 passing yards. Missed out on the. So I need to. I ain't even gonna get the passing yard one. But I'll be close. I'm gonna see if it's better than getting averaging 22,000 points to 23.5 is usually what I get in these games, and I'm hoping that it's a lot better this one because I'm at least trying to do their challenge. You know, I'm getting close. I'm definitely doing better than I usually do. Like the score don't show it 'cause I've messed up. I threw 2 interceptions and let them score, which is a big no-no. So I've kind of screwed that up pretty good.
Carr gonna look to throw.
I'm kind of glad he missed that. Yeah, that interception really screwed me.
Just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carr, he'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, come on. Oh, you know how nice that would have been.
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, it would have been epic.
Throwing
And another thing is you don't want to be having all these incompletions like I freaking am. Oh, come on, Evans.
still throwing to the very end.
I should have freaking ran after catch. So, for my first game of trying something different, let's see what the difference is. At least... So like I said, you know, because this is just kind of be my little tutorial video, and at least at the bare minimum, you know what you have to do. Don't follow my example. I tried. You definitely want 20 completions. You want to get 150 to 200 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 5 user sacks, hold in to 0 points and as minimum completions as possible. And that should get you pretty freaking close to a better score. Let's see what I did. I don't think it was good. Yeah, so I've got 24,300. So that's actually not a bad first game for 2 interceptions and them scoring 3 points. That's more points than I averaged winning 51-0 just by getting all them first downs and them 2 rushing touchdowns and the 5 user sacks. Got me to 24,000. So if I'd have got the rushing yards and the passing yards that they want you to have, and the first downs, the 5 more first downs, I guarantee that's easily 25,000 battle score plus. And you need to nail that every time to have a chance. You need 25,000 plus every game to nail that top 100. And once you get to that top, that's where you want to be, is the top 100. And that's my goal. These guys, man, they're just busting it up. 130,000, number 1 is done out of 5 games. Now, I'm going to compare. I'm going to do another video when I do my 5th game and see where I compare after. I'm going to do that and see if I do better and better each time and see how close I can get to the top place and the 100th place, because you want in between that area is where you want to be. Because anything in the top 100, it's way better rewards than just getting the legend rank, which isn't horrible, you know, for just winning all the games. And not even if you don't like. And here's what I do: if I don't think I'm going to get the top 100, you can kind of calculate the points when you get onto your last 4 games. Half the time, every time so far until now, maybe I might have a chance to get the top 100 if I keep working at it. Maybe the next week's challenges, but bare minimum, get the legends, and you don't even have to complete all the games. You'll get 250,000 and still have 2 games left to do. And there's no point in doing them unless you think you can break top 100. So you play 9, or what is it? It'd be 11 games, and you get 250,000 points easy. And that's still bare minimum. 60,000 coins, 6 packs. 2 of the packs pretty decent. And that's how it'll that's how we're going to go about it. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you liked the video. Hope you like to subscribe. I'm going to start having more content on a regular streaming based set. Like I'm going to do some Madden days. I'm going to do some Fortnite days. A lot more to come. I will have a follow-up video. Hit that like button. And there'll be a follow-up video on me getting through 5 games and stacking up my score compared to the top 100 people because I've never been close really. Finally decided to learn how to try and do this, and I think it can only, the more I do it, the better I can get at it, and maybe use that Tampa Bay offense that he was suggesting to do the wide receiver sweeps to help get you them rushing yards. I hope everybody has a good night. Joe Boggs Gaming is out, and till the next ones, my friends. Peace.